What's up, positive people? You got Dana here, and I'm coming to you guys with a quick video on my opinions on the current state of hip-hop. And this video was prompted over the news of Juice WRLD's death yesterday. He was 21. It's really unfortunate. Like, literally, this kid just celebrated his 21st birthday. And I don't know. I feel like, you know, there was Lil Peep, and then there was Mac Miller, and now Juice WRLD. And what's really sad about Juice WRLD is there was so much potential there, and it was literally cut short because, or at least right now it's looking like because of drugs. I don't know what it's going to take for these kids to realize that there is a slippery slope with like coding. But it's like so ingrained in the culture, like pill popping and lean sipping. And I feel like at this point, I want hip hop to move in a different direction. Like, you know, the 90s, early 2000s, all of the music was about the drug pusher. And this current generation seems to be a generation of drug addicts, proud drug addicts. It's concerning because, again, these kids literally are being played all over the radio, like all over the radio. And all of the songs are always about drugs. And at what point do we like step back and take a look at ourselves and say, yo, we're killing our, you know, our little brothers and our little sisters, you know what I'm saying? We're killing our kids, you know, behind this drug addict music. Like, I don't know, man. That boy had only up to go, and now he's done. You know what I mean? It's finished, you know? Didn't even make it to the 27 club. Like, it's wild, like how young these rappers are dying now. And it's so funny because and this is like a theory, now I'm just talking just as like a hip-hop head and things like that. I don't know what's in the drugs now, but like when Wayne and, you know what I'm saying, like Houston screw music was popping, the only like real big, and don't quote me on this, but the only big death I feel like that rocked us was Pimp C. And you know, that death was kind of a long time coming. I'm trying to, you know, when you speak of the dead, it's really important that you mind your words. But I'm just frustrated because a lot of these kids, you know, are known drug addicts. And I just feel like at this point, if you see somebody with a problem and you're a part of the posse and you're enabling them, you're a part of the problem. Like, they found, what, 70 pounds of weed on his jet. Pills, guns, you name it. And there's another part of me that's asking, because according to his Wikipedia, there was a chance that he may have been getting arrested for drug possession because there was suspicion that he had drugs on his jet. I'm just like, so was his life going to be altered in a big way you know, as soon as he landed regardless? It's like, had he not passed away, had he not started convulsing, would he have ended up in jail? And I'm like, was the seizure prompted by shock from the police? It's just, there are a lot of unanswered questions for me, and I'm just like, you know, just another lost talent. You know what I'm saying? Just another lost talent. I want these kids to live longer. I want them to make tons of music. I understand we all have demons, but at this point, I don't really feel comfortable streaming music from, listening to music from these artists that make this pill pop and lean sipping music. And I feel like low-key hypocritical saying this, because coming up with like a Wayne and a Pimp C and Houston Screw, you heard about, you know what I'm saying, even 3-6 made tons of songs about sipping lean. And I'm just like, did the recipe for lean change? Like, I'm just trying to figure out why more of like the hip hop artists that I grew up with as a kid, more of them made it through, or were those deaths just swept under the rug? Or maybe it's because a lot of those artists were like older when they passed from this stuff. It's just, How many more people gotta like die of seizures, or how many more people gotta OD for us to understand that like this isn't it? And he had been struggling for a while, and I'm just like at what point do the people around you go, yo, he is bugging out, like he just, and then they're saying that they told the police like he took a bunch of stuff before we took off. Like, it just what a waste. You know what I'm saying? What a waste of talent. I like his music. I'm not even gonna like front. I enjoyed some of his music. I spent the entire day today at work like listening to a lot of his tracks, and there was so much talent there. There was so much potential there. You know, hopefully there's enough music that, you know, the royalties can support his family and give them some sort of solace. But it's just really unfortunate when these kids die preventable deaths. You know what I'm saying? I have no words. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way that I felt about Triple X. It's like, just what a waste. Like, when is it gonna stop? Like, how many more of these young men gotta die before everybody like wises up, you know? Anyway, that's all I really have in reference to Juice WRLD. You know what I'm saying? That's all I really have. It's just wild that, you know what I'm saying, it seems like this pill popping music is a part of the problem, but then I go, yo, I remember when like all of Wayne's music was slurred and crazy, and he was having seizures every other day. Him and Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? It's just funny how history repeats itself. And it seems like a lot of the rappers from back then, I guess, just had, you know, 9 lives or something like that. Ain't no telling. But I hope that people take heed, man. I don't know how many more people got to die for people to take it serious, but 21 is young as hell. You know what I'm saying? It's young. Anyway, that's all I have. Till later. Peace. Positive people.